Well, he really makes things happen offensively for this club. And as a defender, when you go against him, you have to get help defensively. So it's important for your defense to really communicate with him out on the floor.
And I also think he might have played a little football, Steve, because he's excellent at intercepting passes. I mean, that seems to be his calling card defensively.
Well, guys, how about the anticipation for this year's rookie showcase? When you look in the stands, the celebrities, the stars are everywhere. You got press, scouts, GMs, and then you add in the players and the fans. I mean, the buildup and the excitement for this exact game, where so much is riding on the performance of these young and talented players. I've been looking forward to this for a while.
Me too, Steve. You can really feel the buzz in the air. I mean, people have been talking about the players and what's to come of the upcoming draft, and there's an awful lot to be excited about this time of year.
And you know, when you look back to last year, guys, we got to see Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard, Bradley Beal. And you're talking about some elite talent that entered the NBA for the 2012-13 season in last year's showcase.
You're talking about guys that really entered the league with a bang. I mean, you got to add in Jared Sullinger to the list because he was productive, but also he and I share the same college matriculation, the Ohio State University. And what a great rookie year we saw from Dion Waiters.
Clock at 6.
And it's great to see all the best and the brightest young prospects in one place, going at it 5-on-5.
Yeah, there's only so much you can really gather from shooting drills and running through cones. Nothing beats the real thing, that's for sure.
And the home team has possession. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
It's been tough for them to try to slow down Rose. Already with 8 points and 2 rejections. He's simply taken over this game.
Seems like he's doing it all by himself.
And he's good on the second. And the foul on Derrick Rose. We've got 1:13 left in the first. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And Rose drops them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
1:10 left to play in the first. Number 8. No good with the elbow jumper.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
Here's ABC. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
You know, Kevin, what a first half he's having at the free throw line so far.
Well, the more he gets himself to the line, guys, the better off this team will be.
And Rose drops them both. 44 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Number 6 lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, 6 points for him.
And, you know, when you talk about this showcase game, the question is always, how much should GMs weigh this single game versus a player's entire body of work?
And I've sat in that chair, Clark, and I think the entire body of work is important. You can't, as a scout or GM, you can't let one game really determine your opinion of a player.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Backing him down. Just 3 on the clock. The putback is no good. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Welcome back, and we hope you're as excited as we are and all the fans and celebrities sharing the night with us tonight as we get set to continue with the second quarter of the Champs Rookie Showcase.
And still plenty of action ahead of us. We've only gotten started.
Yeah, plenty of time for these guys to really showcase their talents, but you can already see why scouts and GMs are so excited about this crop.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going.
And you know, by the way, guys, I love the fact that this game is being held right here in New York. Talk about being the center of the media universe.
Well, Steve, I even saw some cameras flashing before the game taking pictures of you, my friend. You've reached celebrity rock star status, even in your understated way, man. Unbelievable. And really, New York is the mecca for all things big. We know that. And the way the NBA has grown and popular.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in.
Get him, get him!
Pass to ABC. Gives him the lead pass. Can't connect from short range.
Yeah, trying to put a little mustard on the hot dog there. That was just convert the shot. Come on.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And that one's good. ABC's got 17 now.
Tell you what, he's making a statement out there.
Well, he's highly regarded, and rightly so. I mean, you can just see the potential.
I see him. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And playing in front of all these scouts, there's some pressure to that.
But for most of these players, they're accustomed to the spotlight. I mean, they've been doing this for much of their young lives.
Shot clock at 6. Number 6. Rebounded by Rose. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Number 31. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Well, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back, but making it a 2-possession game was the key, and he got that done.
Releases. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. First one falls for him. That one is no good. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. The shot's good from Derrick Rose.
You know, when you talk about size and explosiveness, this guy's definitely got the goods.
And that's part of why he's so highly regarded. I mean, he can make plays that other people simply can't.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on. Just 2 to shoot. Number 15. Rebounded by Rose. ABC's got 3 rebounds now in this one. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
He's certainly been hitting well from the line, and those points do add up.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Stolen with the lead pass. Good on the shot.
And he's certainly impressed with his play thus far.
Yeah, a chance here to make an impression with so many eyes on you, and he's risen to the occasion.
Six to shoot. Number 7. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Number 1:06 left to play in the first half. Number 4. Off target from outside. Gone 2 of 5 from the floor.
Definitely a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Yeah, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right away.
Now the pass to ABC. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. ABC's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Down low, number 7. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 15.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Here's ABC. He's got 23. Number 21. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Number 7. No good on the buzzer beater. Second quarter ends in a tight one. The home team welcome back in the first half in the books for the Champs Rookie Showcase. What a great event, and what a night for these young prospects still raring to go.
And, you know, never too late for these young prospects to make a great first impression.
Yeah, still time to show them something, open some eyes, and, you know, that's what they're here to do. You know, one of the things I noticed this year on my way into the big event here is all the glitz and the glamour. I mean, the arena's decked out, you got vendors outside, the limousines with all the celebrities coming to attend. Tell you what, I'm just glad I'm wearing my best outfit, because otherwise I wouldn't have fit in very well.
Yeah, you look sharp, buddy. You are as sharp as they come. And as we were talking earlier on, the paparazzi and all those other folks making their way out. And because they're here, this has become one of their key events of the year here in New York. And that's saying a lot, considering all that goes on in the Big Apple. In this game, for the players, an exciting moment.
That's right, Clark, and I'll tell you what, it doesn't get a lot of attention outside this gym, but for these young men, the importance of these games, absolutely enormous.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Boy, in a close game especially, those plays really hurt. Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. ABC's got 25 points.
Well, I tell you what, he's got a real knack for scoring the basketball.
Even against this top-level competition, he's getting his points.
Number 4. Using his post move to get the 2 points. He's got 7.
He had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Here's ABC, and the layup is good.
It's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
From downtown, Rose with the rebound. ABC's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And he uses the glass on the layup. ABC's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
You know, since halftime, he's been hesitant with the ball in his hands. First half, he was flawless with his decision-making, but not so here in the second.
Number 31. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line. That free throw, no good. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts.
They get it again. That's good. He's got 13.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out, that's the result you get right there.
Passes it to ABC. Number 21. Number 31. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
You know, and the work he's been doing on the backboard, that's something to see.
And especially against this competition. I mean, he's showing he can bang down low.
Pass to ABC. Gets the bucket. He's got 8.
Boy, they are having their way in the paint right now. So many looks right at the rim.
Defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get the ball in close time after time, Steve.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. 6 on the shot clock. That one's good.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Gone 6 of 14 on the night. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip in the game. That free throw missing.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
Hit his leg, and it's being called a kickball.
And you know, there was a time when it might have been hard to get all the top prospects in one gym together to go head-to-head.
Yeah, fortunately, those days are in the past. And for those of us who love the game, it's really such a treat to see these young players come out and compete. Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And it's tied up with that one. There's 53 seconds left in the third. To the inside. Number 8. Target at the rim.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Number 4. And that misses. That would have put him up. Gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The pass to ABC. Fires the 3. Good. He's got 14.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
There's the steal. 4 seconds left. And that one goes in as he was fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Number 7. And that's not even close. And a great show through 3 quarters as we... And welcome back to the Star-Studded Rookie Showcase, sponsored by Champs. The top draft prospects showing what they can do as we prepare for the draft.
That's what it's all about, Kevin. I mean, that's why we're here.
And sometimes agents want to hold their players out of a game like this. Great to see the top prospects show up and compete.
And that one misses. Here's ABC. Just 5 to shoot. Gets the bucket.
Beautiful passes he's making to set up his teammates out there.
And that's something he'll definitely bring to the table for whichever team drafts him. I mean, his ability to make plays for other people.
And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
Leads him in there. Number 8. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th.
Get the perimeter. Come on, box him out, man.
Picked away. Here's ABC. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. And the layup's good off the glass.
And we touched on his draft.
Number 7. Number 5.
You know, he seems a little further along defensively than I expected.
And, you know, rookies who can defend are a very rare commodity. This is impressive.
Pass to ABC. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
It's stolen. Number 21 buries it down low.
You look around the gym, a lot of movers and shakers in attendance.
Yeah, they sure are. And if you want to be seen by an NBA front office, this is the place to be. It's just one game, and you've got their full attention.
Rose with the rebound.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Picked him clean. Fast break, here they come. Goes up. That's how to finish the break. Throw down with touch.
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays, Clark, just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
.157 left here in the 4th quarter. Number 6.
He has not been on his game, and you know their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Here's ABC. Misses the layup.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Number 6. Hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 21.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in the second half. And, I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The 3-point shot can be used. They've got to balance it out.
1:16 left in the 4th quarter of this one. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Number 31 goes back up. A stupendous finish in traffic.
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first 2 quarters.
Got a piece of it. A solo fast break. And here we go. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
You know, he got that beat speed, phenomenal speed. I mean, those kind of wide open buckets, they can come in bunches for him.
Pass to ABC. No good.
Seems like he's gotten every single rebound today.
Glass eating at its finest. I mean, you're not going to see a guy with 20-plus boards too often. That's an impressive number. And that's a really deft touch right there, guys.
And he just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Really well done.
Yeah, you don't need to catch it and gather and try to go back up if you've got that type of angle, and he really took advantage.
Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backup. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
It's intercepted. He's got a clear path. Number 7. His three-pointers off the mark. Here comes Rose. That's good. What's your take, guys?
Well, they can game plan all they want, but there's not enough time left for them to come back and win this game.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what they think they're going to pull off here.
So the home crowd happy here is...
Hello, and nice to meet you. I'm the Director of Player Personnel for the Cavaliers. We are strongly considering drafting you with the first pick in the upcoming draft, but we'd like to ask you a couple questions about how you'd fit in here before we take that step. First question. Obviously, we feel like we have the best core in the league with Dwayne, LeBron, and Chris. What we're really lacking is a point guard. That's why we're looking so closely at you. How do you think you'd fit on a team like this where touches are going to be extremely limited?
I'm looking to make a name for myself in the NBA, and if I'm being brutally honest, I don't see that happening playing the fourth fiddle in Miami. Those guys will always be the big three and then me. Sorry, that just doesn't work for me. I've always been the focus, and I always will be.
Next question. These days, playing in Miami comes with an extreme amount of pressure. Everything you say and do will be under the microscope and scrutinized by the press. These are the prices we all have to pay for the tremendous team we've assembled here. How are you going to handle this level of pressure, and how are you going to react the first time you read a negative piece on your play?
Look, to be honest, I don't really want this type of pressure on me early in my career. I need time to learn and develop into the best player I can be. Being thrust into the spotlight right from the jump, that's not for me, man. I'll become the best player in the league someday. I know that. When that time comes, you're welcome to place the biggest spotlight in the league on me, because I'll be ready to shine.
Thanks for your time. It was a little disappointing, to be honest, but I appreciate you being upfront with us. Good game tonight. GM of the Magic here. We have the second pick in the draft, and I'm considering using it on you. I'd like to ask you a couple questions real quick if you don't mind. As a whole, the Suns have kept the same core for the better part of a decade. We found a winning formula and stuck by it, just rotating in supporting pieces where necessary. As I'm sure you've seen over the last year or so, we're in the midst of overhauling our roster. We really love the idea of you being a part of that process. What do you think about being a centerpiece for the new Phoenix Suns?
Man, I love the idea that you consider me a centerpiece. That type of confidence in me, how can I not love the idea? I'm interested in making a name for myself in the NBA, and Phoenix sounds like a great fit to me.
Interesting. Next question. This is a question we ask all our potential draftees, and I want you to answer it as honestly as possible. Where do you see your career going? What do you hope to achieve out of your career? Ultimately, what do you want your legacy to be?
Wow. Okay. So I want my career to go wherever it takes me, as cliche as that sounds. Ultimately, I want to be the best basketball player and best team player I can be. At the end of the day, that's really all I can ever ask out of myself. I want to be remembered as someone who gave 110% every time he set foot on the court.
Okay, I think I've heard all I needed to hear for now. You're definitely someone we can use on our team. Now we just need you to be available when it's our turn to pick.
Greetings. I'm the GM and Director of Player Personnel for the Washington Wizards. We have the third pick in the draft, and I'm considering using it on you. I'd like to ask you a couple questions real quick if you don't mind. Aside from a few veterans, this is a very young team. We have a lot of guys that I really believe in, but in the backcourt, I don't feel like we have a player that we can truly build around. Do you think you're good enough to be that guy?
Of course I do. I honestly believe I'm going to be one of the best players in the NBA. The question I have to ask myself is, do I want to play for the Grizzlies organization? I don't know that answer yet. You guys would be lucky to have me. I realize how I'm coming across to you right now, but I believe in myself. And my confidence, well, it's never been a problem.
All right then, one more. The Grizzlies are a team with a lot of momentum right now. We went through a rough stretch, had some recent draft picks that didn't work out. With guys like Zebo and Gasol, we really feel like we could be one of the better teams in the West. We like what we've seen out of you, but how do you see yourself fitting in with the team?
Look, I'm not going to string you guys along here, man. I've got a lot of respect for those guys, but I'm not interested in being another cog in the Grizzlies machine. I'm a born leader, and I should be on a team that's going to allow me to spread my wings and fly. And that just isn't how it's going to be here in Memphis, you know?
I appreciate your honesty answering my questions. Best of luck to you in the draft.
Good evening and welcome to the 2013 NBA Draft. Tonight marks the realization of a dream for some of the best young players in the world, a reward for their many years of dedication and hard work. It's also a time of extraordinary hope and excitement for our fans and our teams. I know the young men hoping to hear their names called tonight just can't wait to join the NBA family. So let's get started. With the first pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the power forward from Japan. With the second pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the point guard from Nicholls State University.